I have gone and asked to represent nation pretty much every decent looking player that has Irish second nationality that we know of in the scouting network. Not a single one has switched. All right, my friends, welcome in. I am recording early in the day. That's why you're hearing this voice here, and I got my charity water coffee mug. Yeah. Ben Wilmot, I hope you enjoy being 27 and not having any international appearances. You could have. You could have had international appearances, bro. But you don't. I'm not bitter. So we play Luxembourg, who are fourth in the table with 3 points. They have a win and 3 losses. And then we play Romania. And they're 3 days apart. So we're going to do a little bit of rotation. I'm going to do it live with you, my friends. Because we got our 4-3-1-2 going on. We called up Stephen Kirk because we had an injury. I'm not saying he's the best ever. Right? National team. Doesn't feel comfortable playing in big matches. Welcome to the international stage. But we are going to rotate in some folks here. Actually, it's probably going to be easier if we do it here because you can see the number of starts or appearances that they've had in the season. Obviously, Connor Kelly is, in the Irish Premier Division. Kevin O'Connor is MLS, so they're in the middle of their season. So he's played versus Tom Field. He's got 9 starts on a 6.94. I'm gonna keep Tom in reserve for Romania. I think I trust Tom just a little bit better. Although, it's kind of hard, to be honest with you. But we're not gonna start Troy and Ryan. I think we can make do, if you will, with some David Doyle and some Adam Ida. Welcome back in. Steven Seddon, this is where it gets a little tricky because I think he's quite good. But he's not match sharp, so it's kind of like, do we start him to get his... Because he's a hot prospect for West Ham, so it's like... It's almost like he's Christian Pulisic, but not playing for Dortmund, like if that was the thing. Which, he did have that spell, but I'm talking about, like, he hasn't played at all. It's October. Did he play last season? He was on loan. I probably think I reacted that way last time, is in League One. Sorry about my shirt. It's teal, and apparently with my green screen, it's a little too green. So he's not really playing. So maybe we start him today because he's not played a single match. And then we can rotate in like a Callum O'Hare who has 11 starts in the championship for Aston Villa. I feel like we have a lot of championship players. And then do we start Gavin? Gavin is up to a 6.23, my friends, in the Premier League with 2 starts a sub. Ooh, it's not good. It's just not good. He has a start. The Champions League was 7.0. Now it's probably like, whatever. Actually, let's go check. I'm just curious. Where in the Champions League did you play, bro? Let's come up here. Manchester City Champions League. Okay, played against Napoli. So this must be group stage, right? I was thinking... I'm so used to having to play qualifying rounds. I was thinking it would have been something like that, but that doesn't make sense for Manchester City. That's group stage. So you got a group stage start. Did they just think they're going to smash Napoli? Is that... Or was Ederson hurt? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I'm tempted, actually, to play Kelleher. He's quite the good-looking goalkeeper, and he is going to have... Like, he's got 14 starts. He's conceded 12. He's got 4 clean sheets, 6.85 down there in League One. But it is Luxembourg, so this might be a mistake. But let's start him. Let's give him a shot. We're putting him in the shop window for Swansea. I think that's fair. Because you don't want to take it for granted, right? Like, we don't want to just be like, yeah, it's fine, and then like end up drawing to Luxembourg. But I'd rather these guys be really sharp. Like, I could bring in Maguire off the bench if we got really desperate towards the end. And I've called in Jimmy McGrath. Kind of rotated out that Nathan Collins kid that we cap-tied. Jimmy's fine. He's playing for Rotherham, and he's got 9 starts and a 6.72, which is not, amazing. But I think we will bring it. Let's see. Do we... we're definitely taking Connor Kelly out. Ademo's not played. Okay, he's right-footed. Jimmy McGrath is right only, so we got him set up correctly there. Okay, this is where it gets a little light because we got a heavy midfield 3, right, with an attacking midfielder. So Graham Devaney isn't starting for Orlando City's rotation player, which if you've ever played in MLS or know anything about MLS, you got to have that depth because it's like, oh, you played on Sunday and Wednesday and Saturday. Like, that's crazy. And you're, flying all over the United States doing that, and Canada. Hi, Canada. I don't know if I want to start him, though. Josh Cullen isn't match sharp. I think we leave one of these two guys in, and since he's already at 90%, we take him out. And we're gonna start Steven Kirk. We're gonna say, you know what? We're here to cap tie you, sir. And you can do the box-to-box midfield role. Come on down. I really hope this isn't a mistake, but I don't think it is. Can he do the deep line forward? Yeah, he's got good passing. So we're trying to leave our system the same, right? Leave the system the same. I mean, it's Luxembourg. Maybe I'm overthinking it. We need the points. So we're going with a significantly weaker squad than we would normally, and that makes me a tad nervous. They're going 4-4-2, my friends. Pick up where you left off. Yeah, I agree. And those of you that weren't here, pick up the weight of expectation from the other guys. Yeah, that's a great team talk. You don't have to tell me. It's fine. If this is like an opening highlight goal, I'm going to panic. Sub everybody back on. Because what we can't do is draw. That would be, or lose. But that's fine. Everything's fine. We're not panicking. We're fine. We've had 3 shots, 2 on target. Ball comes in. I think, okay, it must have been a Jimmy McGrath own goal, but they pushed him into it. I think that's what that means. That always throws me off because I've seen that before where it's like Jimmy McGrath disallowed for pushing a player. It's like, but it was an own goal. Okay. Focused, boys. Let's go. Chopping. Is that... Is that chopping? I can't remember. Oh, that was poor, mate. Who is that? That's Josh Cullen. He knows better. Okay. All right. Win it back. Hey, Adam, you might... I know you're deep line forward, but you might make a run. Penalty. Panic. Okay, Adam Ida is definitely our best choice. 15 and 12. No. Makes you nervous. Okay. Highlight the right guy. Adam Ida. I feel like we had him take a penalty before. Can he beat... Is it... I'm going to look that up. Maybe not. Or that's chopsticks. Oh. Those of you have... There's like probably a pretty good portion of you have no idea what I was talking about there. But... I got nothing. I got... Cheers, we're up a goal. 7 shots on target. Or... Coffee. The ratings aren't amazing. I'm going to say I'm happy because I don't want to crush them. And just please go get a second goal. Please. Please go get a second goal. I did consider going like 4-4-2 against Romania with the 2 strikers to give us a little more defensive posture, right? Covering those wings. But I think because it's going to be, I think it's at home that they're probably going to be set up more defensively. So we're going to stick with we're going to play our system. David Doyle, thank you very much. Oh, breathe a little easier there. I don't know. I don't know enough about international management and Football Manager as to, like, if you play the exact same system for, like, 4 years, does that help? You'd think it should. But, like, we still have guys who are, like, you know, whatever, playing advanced forward or deep line forward. It's like, they don't know the position at all. And it's like, how is that? How is that possible? There you go. We did have, I think it's a center back, a Scottish center back, 20 years old. It's like came out and said he's not sure he wants to represent Scotland anymore, and he believes he can become a first teamer for us. And so I said, you can help us raise our reputation, and you could be a first team player. And he's like, I'm going to go and think about it. So he didn't immediately say no. So there's a chance. I mean, I'm not saying he's 20. Like, I'm not saying he was the best thing ever. Like, we'd start him immediately, but he wasn't terrible. Like, he's 6'2". He had like 7 heading, but like 12 on marking and tackling. Like, he looked like a decent enough where you're like, okay, all right, let's have a conversation, you know? You must be having a bad game if you scored a penalty and you're on a 6.7. That's pretty impressive, I think, to be completely honest with you. Okay, we want to get Neil O'Donovan some time. Let's just say, no, we're not going to change it, mate. What's your passing like? It's pretty bad. 8. It's not very good, and your vision is 8, so you probably shouldn't be the guy passing the ball, except you're almost as bad. So enjoy, Neil O'Donovan. We want to get Jake Doyle Hayes off, and so can Graham Devaney actually play midfield? He can. He's not amazing at it, but he can. It is something that is somewhat partially in his locker. You know, we're just trying to, you know, get that match sharpness up, man. When you go back home, yeah, that's what we're doing. We get a 2-goal lead. I think against Luxembourg we can afford, with a 2-goal lead, to bring on a guy with 52% match sharpness. I'm just saying. So again, we're not helping ourselves, I guess, from the goal differential standpoint, but you know, it's not like we put 6 past them. I don't think we're going to catch Romania. I think Romania is going to beat us. So I'd rather play the system, get 2 goals, bring in some guys, right? We cap tied another one, you know, and try and have our best players available for the second game. I think that makes sense. Kelleher comes out nicely and collects that. I don't know what the striker was doing. He overran the ball. So I'm less worried about, oh, you know, we didn't put up 17 on them, and more like, hey, we got 3 points, and in that second place table, okay, we got 3 on them. We're looking pretty good. And Neil O'Donovan. O'Donovan. Yes. That was a good ball by Kirk. A little, I mean, maybe a little bit less on it, but Doyle was able to run onto it and get the cross. So I think, so Kirk gets some credit there. Yeah, 7.1. I think he deserves some credit for that ball. That was like a Michael Bradley-esque ball. Not as diagonal as Michael Bradley typically does, but, you know, ball over the top for the winger who crossed it in off of Jossie Zardes' face. It's similar-ish. Yeah, about that. Okay. All right. Keep the clean sheet for Kelleher. There you go, boys. Okay, can we get another? We'll take the goal difference. I'm not lying. It's not that it's not a focus. Oh! That was good, yeah. Yeah? Graham Devaney gets the assist. He's like, play me back in MLS. I got an assist because I cleared the ball. And my striker went on a run, but I'll take it. Look at this run. Oh, that's pretty good, lads. I don't know what's with the accents, but that was, I enjoyed that. O'Connor was like, I'm going to nick one right here myself. That's a pretty good result. 2-0, I was like, oh, okay. 4-0 with that run? Passionate. Very happy. Dude, how are you not extremely delighted? Your dominating performance doesn't care a lick about what. Look at the halftime ratings and then the full. Woo! You know, we had the depth, right? Like they started to tire out. That's what it was. That's what it was, my friends. Wowzers. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, so maybe we've just helped. I mean, okay, he's with Hull City, who are League One. Sorry. And Swansea is in the 21st in the championship. I mean, maybe that's why they need a goalkeeper, right? How bad is Hull City? They are currently 5th. So, and he's the captain. You know, but like putting him out there in the shop window, maybe that helps him get that move. Although it might backfire if they get relegated and Hull City goes up. So, you know. Okay, so it's a 4-goal gap. 4-goal gap, my friends. Let's go take a look at Group G. I want to get real specific here because it doesn't show all the like the goals scored and all that kind of stuff. So it's essentially results against. So what, we have to win by 3? Like 3-0? I don't think that's going to happen. But we are top of the second place. Yeah, and the teams with 5 games, they're not going to catch us. Or, I mean, in the next game, they're not going to catch us. With the game in hand. Words. Let's go play Romania. Forgot to show this to you. So he played UCD and we had to go do it again, which is exactly what you need when you have a game every other day. It was great. It was just peachy. Played a bunch of backup players against Bray. Gary Gleason with the brace. You know, he likes the playing against the poor competition. We did bring in Patrick Slavin. Got his first goal and a start as a 16-year-old. Youngest ever goal scorer. Ever. For not just us, but like the Irish Premier Division. And we subbed in at the end Sunday Uze because honestly, like everyone was so knackered from this. It's just like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? You know, I needed to have options. We brought in Anthony Gribben from the youth team just to give him a little taste, little taste. Not enough to get a rating, but you know. And then we beat him 1-0. We didn't smash them, but quite the run here. We are currently 6 points clear with a game in hand. Shamrock's got 4 games left. We've got 5. I think we're gonna be all right. I think this is pretty much done and dusted, but that's where, and we play the Finn Hops in the Ford Cup final. There you go. Our under-19s have qualified for the first qualifying round, Group 4 in the Euros. Yeah, that's good. They get to play, okay, 76th, 53rd, and 5th. There's a chance, I don't know if I guess the top 2 go out, like, or go in. You know, there's a, look, maybe. All right, my friends, this is where you get a little nervous. Like, this is what you don't see, I think, at the international level, is like rotating in most of the squad, right? Like Cassie, Parrott come in, O'Hare comes in, O'Neill comes in, Field, Kelly, Masterson, McGuire. Like, literally, Cullen and Doyle Hayes are the only 2 from the first game. But like when you look at it, it's like, well, these guys are all tired, right? Like, we'd like to have the freshest guys possible. And they are, if you look at the ratings, aside from maybe David Doyle, who's right there with these guys. Now, Ryan Cassidy, 8 starts in the Prem for Watford with 4 goals on a 7-2-1. Troy Parrott with 1 start and a sub. He's like, you know, he's on loan, but he's back up. Like, they're paying a lot of money. Okay. And you got David Doyle, who's gone from 19 to 26,500 with Celtic. And he's only got 4. It's not like he's starting either. So I don't know. Piece of me is like, this is a bad idea to rotate in that much. It probably is. And like the report on them is that they've given up a lot of chances playing 4-2-3-1, and they're vulnerable against 4-2-3-1, but like we just don't have really good wingers. So I'm not going to change our tactic just to fit, you know, the weakness of the opposition. I don't think that makes sense. Like, if we had wingers, maybe, but we just don't, you know. Like, Michael Duffy's still probably our best left winger, and he's an inverted, like, inside forward winger, right? This is a huge game. We need a 3-goal win I don't think we're gonna get it. But as long as we, again, we're good on the second place table. It'd be great if we didn't have to be on that table. Obviously. Okay, Troy Parrott, get on your bike, mate. Run. Pass it. Okay, now you're surrounded, but okay, it works, sort of. Until the finish. Until the finish. Come on, boys. Come on, you boys are green. That was a clear-cut chance, too. Ugh. So I'm just wondering, like, are they playing... I mean, they're playing 4-2-3-1. Surely it's not defensive, right? Like... Okay, step out. Step... Oh, not a penalty. Cullen clears it long. Troy Parrott can't get to it. Close it up. Close it up. Cause a mistake. I thought he was going to pick it up and it was going to be a penalty. Or, yeah. Kelly plays it back. I took Masterson off ball playing defender. Just like, you just focus on playing defense and let the, you know, we do have a lot of people on the pitch that can pass the ball and like, are attacking. You just focus on your core duties. Oh, cross. Off the end line, yes! 2 goals to go, my friends! Oh, or is it 1 goal? Wait, did I miscalculate? Or would we then be even on goals and then... you know, comes down to like goals scored or whatever. We're going to demand more. Don't get frustrated. No reaction. That's good. Cullen. O'Neill. O'Neill. Oh, I'm blocking. Okay, hold on. Sorry. It's been a long time since I've had a table up on a... on the side there. Oh, wait. That's blocking lots of your vision. And mine. They're playing with a lower tempo. They're trying to just milk the clock, my friends. And now they're going more attacking. Slowly. Okay, they're playing control. We got 12 shots to their 2, 5 on target to their 2. And we've got 2.5 chances. Assertive. Keep it up. You. Don't get sent off, mate. Don't do it, mate. Don't do it, mate. 6 point... Ooh, the midfield's not doing great. But, you know, maybe it's because they're having to cover... You know, they've got wingers and... They're a little outnumbered, I guess. So we'll put Bailey's in my coffee here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, he keeps it out temporarily. Cleared. No penalty. Yes. Oh, you got to run back to that, mate. What was that? Okay, Doyle Hayes, what you got, mate? Oh, did he tip it? No, it's a goal kick. Oh, why didn't you challenge him? They're playing with more discipline, boys. 2 clear-cut chances and a half chance. We got 1 goal. That's a little not great, to be honest with you. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's easing off his tackles, and they've finished. He's easing off his tackles. Why was the right back there? I don't want to look at that. Oh, he's on a 6.1. That's not what you want to see. Okay, so... Mate, you had a great game last time. Let's see more of that. Oh, jeez. I need him for the attacking width, but it's like he's having a garbage game. Martin O'Neill's not doing... Like, we just don't have the subs to do very much here. I think we're just going to live and die with it. Ah, that's gutting. You know, maybe I should... No, I don't think I should have pulled back because we needed the... We needed a goal, you know? Like... I guess you could argue... that, you know, there is a game left that we would play, but it is results against. So maybe it would... I don't know. Oh, did he deflect that in? Is that what just happened? Is that what just happened, lads? Stephen Kirk, come on in. You did well last time, son. Enjoy. Oh, he got a hand to it. He got a hand to it, boys. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do all these changes. It's not gonna matter. You know, we're gonna get beat over the top or whatever. Who cares? But we're still 3 points off. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the attacking changes on. The odds that, I mean, they could score, I guess, but we're gonna see if we can try and nick one here at the end. Don't think it's gonna matter, even with very attacking in the high line. Okay, this could be something. There's enough time. Ball forward. Oh, come on, Troy Parrott. You're one-on-one with the keeper, mate. Take a touch, mate. Take a touch. Oh my gosh! Now, it still comes down to goal differential. We would have to smash, like, whoever. In the last game? Am I reading that right? We're not going to score another goal, and I, you know, you could say I just said that, right? But in the last minute. Please don't be a goal for them. We dropped the line back, okay? Of course. Okay, there we go. So, that was a wide range of emotions, my friends. Even if we don't end up topping the group, I love the heart. David Doyle has won himself, I think, into my heart permanently. He doesn't get man of the match. That's disappointing. Okay, comes back to nick the win. Okay, so this is how it looks. It's 2 goal differential, and we play Armenia. Who do they play? Please be playing... Oh, gosh. The goal differential is actually worse for the team with more points. Who do they... Oh, whoa. Romania. They have Luxembourg. We just need Luxembourg to put up a fight. Okay? Now, the last time they played, they beat them 5-0. We play Armenia, and the last time we played Armenia, we won 2-0. So essentially, if they're going to score, yeah, we would just have to score an absurd amount of goals away from home. But again, even if it ends up that we're in the best second place team, which we currently are, and even with the game in hand, we'd still be top after the game's in hand. I love the heart. I love the heart to come back, to battle, to get that win. That, I think, like, when you're talking about building a culture, right? Like, if you're the manager, that's what you want to see. Just take a look here. Belgium topping their table, or group. Czech Republic, Spain, Cyprus in second. Hello. England tied on points, but have the goal differential over Switzerland. Germany with a draw. Shock of all shocks against Albania. Russia with 15, Romania obviously with 18, Poland 15, Portugal has already qualified with 18, and Wales, sorry about that, currently on top of their table, but Scotland's got a game in hand, as does Greece. That's kind of interesting. So, okay, my friends, that's November 14th. We'll try to get Frank for that. I already checked the option isn't there. In the meantime, you're going to see us for Liverpool. It's going to be a Liverpool double header. Double smashing. Oh, wait, but you know what? We're not going to be negative. We just came back, and we won both games, and we came back in the last second to get the winner here let's be positive. Would have been better if we could get the goal differential even, but, it's pretty much as good as you could ask for. Look out, Armenia. We're coming for you. Hit the like button. See you then.